What's up guys, it's SRC bringing you another live Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. This time it's Team Deathmatch on the map Downturn. This is a map that I really don't like at all. There's very few maps that I don't like in Modern Warfare 3, but this is one I just don't really seem to have the hang of. I just feel like there's always people in places that you're not looking, and they're coming behind you and from the sides of you, and you move to the other side of the map and then there's somebody there. So in this game, I'm playing extremely defensively, very conservatively. I'm trying to have a great game. The person that I'm playing with is honestly just a lot better player than myself, and I just wanted to put up a good score and win, just to kind of help him out, help the team out. It seemed like the teammates that we had weren't really that great, so it was a little bit of a challenge. But you'll see from this gameplay, you know, just a little bit of defensive posturing and just trying to just be patient and kind of let them come to me. But the reason I'm making this video, I want to talk about the Type 95. The commentators on YouTube, it's kind of a split opinion. It seems like the Type 95 can be a really great weapon. For some people, they say it's overpowered, it's the best weapon in the game. You're dumb if you're not using the Type 95. And then there's other players, I'm trying to think, I want to say maybe the Mark of J, or maybe the GOAT, I'm not sure, are some of the people that are saying it's really not that great. And I think it just depends on your play style, because if you play with really good players and you kind of hang back, you make sure you keep your engagements at a long range, the Type 95 is deadly. If you're a rushing type game player, you like to run around the map and push through enemy spawns and clear out buildings, the Type 95 is probably not going to be the best for that. One thing that, you know, when I first made my first couple of videos here, I talked about how I didn't think the Type 95 was really that great, because I'm the type of person, I don't have the greatest accuracy or the greatest gun skills. So, you know, if I miss a couple of shots, just the amount of time it takes, I'm going to be dead. What I've found is rapid fire makes a huge difference with this weapon. I think you almost have to, as a requirement, use rapid fire with the Type 95. It seems like it speeds up the burst. It definitely cuts down the time between bursts. And so for somebody like me who might miss the first shot, I can get that second shot on target pretty quickly. And that's extremely important. And you'll see that a lot of times in this gameplay where I probably miss the first shot or I don't kill with the first shot. And the time that it takes to get that second one up is extremely important. So one thing I did notice though is the Type 95 is potentially pretty deadly. It's a 3-round burst. It does 55 points of damage for each bullet, and each person has 100 points of health. So if you hit them, it only takes 2 bullets out of the 3 in a burst to kill someone. And so obviously if you put all 3 on target, you're going to get a one-hit kill. And that's something that you see quite a few of those in here. I would say it's maybe 50-50 or 60-40, the amount of one-shot kills that you get. And so, I mean, it makes it very powerful. It's one of the few guns in the game that I think you can actually catch up when you're behind in a gun battle. And what I mean by that is a lot of people have said that whoever basically lands the first shot on target is going to win a gunfight. And I kind of agree with that. I've seen that to be pretty true. If you start shooting, you hit the person first, you usually win the gunfight, and vice versa. If you take the shot first, you're probably going to die. And the Type 95 is one where you can actually catch up. If you get caught off guard and somebody shoots you, you have a chance to come around and hit them, and that one-shot burst will kill them. And so, you know, that's a huge advantage. There's been a lot of gunfights where I've run into people using the Type 95. I've felt like I've got my shots on target first, and then they returned fire and killed me with the Type 95. So, and that's really, really frustrating. So, you know, I guess, again, it's just going to depend on your play style. It's going to depend on the map you're playing and how you like to play. You see there, I think he shot me first, and then I got the one burst kill. So, I kind of want to take back some of the bad things I said about the Type 95. I actually, you know, after playing this game, really enjoyed it. I don't know that it's a gun that's going to be a regular use. I'm probably not going to bring it back when I prestige with a prestige token, but it's definitely something I'll probably play with. You know, it kind of has its place in the game, I guess. And so it's definitely a usable weapon. I mean, see there, it's just a one shot. I mean, granted it was a headshot, but It just seems very precise at long range. The other thing on this gun that I'm using is the 2 attachments proficiency. I'm using the rapid fire and the red dot sight, and I like that kind of triangle, almost like the ACOG from COD 4 as the sight. That's kind of my favorite. But I think that, you know, kick isn't really that important on this weapon. I guess I haven't really tried it out. I don't see what kick would do on this because it's a 3-shot burst. There's a video out by, I think T-Mart made it, that shows kick and how it works on all the different guns. And kick is definitely almost a must-have. Especially it works on hip firing, it works on aim down sight, and it just puts more bullets on target from where you're actually aiming. I think it's just a must-have. So this is one gun I didn't see that to be the need to do. And so I'm using the 2 attachments because the red dot I think is awesome, and definitely rapid fire is a must. Now as far as perks go, the one thing that I've noticed with this, I am using hardline, I'm using blind eye, and I have noticed though that the aim down sight seems a little bit slow. So I might look at trying to speed that up just because it seems like you have the gun kind of high and off to the side and you bring it down. It just seems a little bit slow if you get into quick gunfights, but not a big issue, I guess. And then in this video I use the IMS. Again, it's part of my killstreak setup with Assault. It seems like I didn't really put them in great places. You definitely need to not have them by corners because it takes a pretty good amount of time for that to register that there's a person there, fire off the charge, and then have the charge explode. Like, there's definitely enough amount of time for people to run, trigger it, and then get around a corner. So you saw the one earlier in the video, and now there's that one in the hallway there where it's really not doing what I wanted it to do. It's really not covering my position very well. So you have to put it out in the open. I think that the biggest problem with it, if it's too far out in the open, is people can just take it out from far away and they destroy it right away. So definitely learning how to place those, and you know, when you have it placed well, it's definitely a good one. And then in this game I get the AC-130. This is a kill streak that I'm just really not that great with. I think, again, part of it is that I'm just not skilled with it. I don't get it very often, and part of it is just the way the maps are laid out. You can tell that right here there's not a ton of options because there's people underground, there's people using assassin, there's not cold-blooded, blind eye, and you've got people in the buildings. And so when you combine all those things, it really makes it difficult. I mean, you know, what are you going to shoot at? There's guys in this building, I can't hit them. There's guys underground, there's guys with blind eye that I don't see. And so it's kind of a bummer, but you know, what can you do, I guess. And so in this game, here I'm just constantly moving around. You'll see that we've got an advanced UAV up. And I learned something today. I think that it was Woody's gamertag that actually posted the video on this, so credit goes to him for finding it. At least that's where I found it from. But a very cool thing. If you have 3 UAVs on your team at one time, it will convert into an advanced UAV. And that's really awesome. So, you know, a lot of times when you have a UAV and you wait, you're trying to, you know, obviously not overlap your UAVs because it's kind of a waste. So if you hear a teammate calling a UAV and then you call in a UAV, you know, in the past it's been a waste. Well, now if you have 3 people that get a UAV, it turns into an advanced UAV. And an advanced UAV is great because it shows the position of the players and points them out in the map, which way they're looking. It can show you how to flank and how to approach. And look at that there. Oh my god. I love playing with random people. It's just amazing some of the mistakes that they make. The thing that kills me is the care packages, the booby-trapped care packages. You'll see them obviously drop it in an area. Nobody goes to get it. And they just leave it sitting there. And then 5 minutes after it's been out, it seems like somebody will run over to it and then try and capture it and blow themselves or their teammates up. It's just unbelievable how effective that is. I wouldn't think that... I mean, I could see if they just dropped it and they pretended that they were going to capture it and then you killed them and you went up and got it and you blew up. Like, okay, that makes sense. But I've seen so many people that have just basically, you know, head care package is just obvious to everyone around that, you know, even teammates calling out in chat like, don't get that, it's a booby trap, but yet somebody has to be greedy and run up and get it. It's just, that's amazing to me. So here this game is winding down. We're just about to close this one out here. I appreciate you watching. If you could subscribe to my channel, I have Modern Warfare 3 videos coming out every single day. And if you could give this video a like and share it with people that you know. But final score is 20-4. I appreciate you guys watching. Your support means a lot. It's been a great first week of Modern Warfare 3, and I look forward to seeing you in the game. Thanks a lot.